special aide to the former president John Dramani Mahama, Joyce Bawa Mogtari, has stated that the levels of corruption and thievery in the NPP government are unprecedented. Citing several alleged corruption cases to back her claim, she noted that members of the party are united in thievery and corruption and shy away from accountability. Joyce Bawa Mogtari, however, assured the people of the country that should the NDC win the December polls in 2024, they will be made to account for every single penny stolen or ill-gotten.
Speaking ahead of the NDC party's Upper West Regional Fundraising campaign, special aide to the former president, Joyce Bawa Mogtari, did not mince words on why Ghana needs to have the NDC and John Dramani Mahama back in power.
Nana Akufo-Addo told us that we should be citizens and not spectators. So once we understand what is going on, the level of corruption, hardship, poverty. Indeed, this morning, one of our financial experts even announced that we should be careful, that very soon we are not told that even our treasury bills will receive a haircut. You've seen what has happened with Smith, where we've parceled off all of our choice hotels to sell to a government minister for agriculture. Things are bad in the economy, in infrastructure, on corruption we are down, on freedoms we are down. Ghanaians are actually said to be the most stressed people in the world. That is a very, very serious indictment. It tells you that our government is stressing us out. Change must happen, and I believe that for whatever it is worth, each and every Ghanaian must support this effort so that all of us can together build the Ghana we want.
He urged all well-meaning Ghanaians to support the cause of the NDC to rescue the country from the misrule and corrupt NPP government.
The idea is that we are here to ask all those who love the NDC, each and every Ghanaian, not necessarily just members of our party, but everybody here in the Upper West region who loves the National Democratic Congress, who wants us to succeed and who wants us to win. Tonight is here to make a donation. I met an amazing young man, I didn't even quite catch his name, who has actually picked up a ticket to pay 50,000 Ghana cedis as his contribution to our cause towards wresting power from the NPP in 2024. So I think that tonight all of us are looking for, you know that in the eastern region, they raise over 5 million Ghana cedis in one evening in support of the party. And that is a worthy cause. It is a necessary responsibility for all of us.
Joyce Bawa Mogtari pooh-poohed the mantra of the NPP, breaking the eight, stating that they are only united in theft, corruption, and shy away from accountability. She however assured Ghanaians that they will soon be made to account for every penny stolen or ill-gotten.
They are united in their theft, united in their stealing, united in their corruption because they don't want accountability. But let me make a very, very sound argument. The day of accountability is coming. And as soon as we win, John Mahama will ensure that all these allegations of graft and corruption are investigated and persons who are found culpable will be duly prosecuted. We must collect the money back, at least the $58 million. Can you imagine? There's only 30 million people in Ghana. Imagine what that amount of money looks like. The $12 million of Palugu, can you imagine what that looks like? Look at 11 point how many millions spent on PDS alone and all the others. This is not a situation that any citizen of Ghana should tolerate. And I believe that very soon they will be accounting for their corruption, for their stealing, and for their greed. Leaders are not elected to be greedy. They are elected to serve the people. That is why we elect them. So I call on every well-meaning Ghanaian to work very hard to remove these stealers from office.
Member of Parliament for the Tamale North constituency, Alasan Suini, opined that what Ghanaians are currently experiencing about the corruption cases of the NPP are only a tip of the iceberg, revealing that they will shock to the marrow when they are out of power.
I mean, the corruption that is spoken about in this government is much worse than we currently can imagine. And that's why they say that it is only when the frog dies that you can actually, notice its full length. So if you are worried about the corruption that you are currently hearing about, just imagine what you will hear when they are no longer even in power to cover the others that are yet to come to the fore. It is a reason why we think that this year's election is a national exercise, it's a communal exercise, and we must all be part of that rescue effort.
Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam. Wow.